Balenciaga, y'all. They're selling a $925 towel skirt. A lot of people are pissed about this.
First of all, it's $925.
I don't hate this, though. I feel
What do you mean?
Okay, if you broke, just say you broke. Because why would you not want...
I'm sorry, where are you wearing a towel skirt?
Yup, it's TMZ Verified the podcast. I'm Wild.
I'm Steph.
And I'm Patty.
Yo, today we got motherfucking... Can I say mother effing?
Yeah, why
I already
not?
said it. Patty Pop Culture's in the building. Make some noise for Patty Pop Culture,
Patty!
y'all. Woo! I'm like, there's three
I'm so
people in the
excited
room.
about this, I could cry.
Thank you guys. I'm so excited to be here. I love TMZ Verified.
So, y'all, I came across Patty because I was creeping on Instagram and
I've
shit.
been knowing about Patty, so I'm like really embarrassed for you.
No, I'm like creeping on Instagram and I go, who the fuck is this kid? Because like, I am problematic. Like,
Right,
but
and
I'm not like intentionally problematic, but I just say how I feel about a lot of things and I go, there is no way this dude is on the internet coming at celebs like this.
And you messaged me and he goes, should we have him on? I go, immediately.
Immediately.
Do I come off like I'm coming for them that much?
No,
it
but I
just-
think in the world of like politically correctness that we live in right now, where like people are like, I don't want to say that. I don't want to tackle that issue. Like, you do it though.
I get off on that.
Yeah.
My goal of life, my content strategy plan is to teeter the line between problematic, canceled, and you're safe. Like I've mastered how to walk that line.
I feel that.
So-
I feel that.
Play back all my videos. You can't find one sentence that could cancel me, but have fun trying.
Patty Pop Culture. Have you run into a situation though where people are like, cancel Patty? Like,
I mean, sure. Maybe thinking it's not my place to make certain jokes or say certain comments. People really hated me. There was 50,000 stitches on one of my videos where I said Taylor Swift is Michael Jackson level famous. Doesn't seem like a big thing, but
yeah, that don't seem that problematic.
the amount of death threats I got.
Oh,
Wait, I do got beef with you though.
here we go.
Why do you hate Selena Gomez?
Oh my God.
You trashed my girl, and like I am a Selena Gomez fan because she was on
I'll go in
Barney
his
back in the day.
car.
Like
Barney.
I am a Selena Gomez fan.
I'll
bro.
go into his car and he'll be listening to Single Soon by himself. Like
Aw.
it's a
Wild,
big
I love
fan
that.
thing.
Wait, what's your beef with Selena though?
I don't have any beef with Selena personally. I don't know her. But I think Selena Gomez is a tyrant on the internet. And
A
someone needs to
tyrant?
call her out. I'm just an empath, and I feel the pain people cause other people. And Selena Gomez causes a lot of people pain.
Okay.
Because she doesn't kill them with kindness. She kills them with amassing her 430 million followers to bully people into the ground.
No.
So you're a Haley fan.
No, I really barely even know
It's-
Haley.
It's giving I love Haley more than Selena.
I really don't know Haley. I'm not on her payroll. I get accused of that. I'm not on the Kardashians' payroll. I'm not here to save anyone. I'm here to
Are you a
expose the truth.
Kardashian fan?
Am I a Kardashian fan?
Am I a Nicki?
You're doing
What?
amazing, sweetie.
All right, Patty, look, we're going to get into some stories today. We're going to talk about Balenciaga. They released a almost $1,000 towel skirt. It's fucking ridiculous. We're going to talk about Kylie Jenner. Finally sat down with Tristan Thompson. I don't even know why they still having this conversation.
Please.
It's been years, but Kylie and Tristan, they finally talked about the Jordyn thing on camera because let's be real, they talked about this before.
Oh, many times.
There is some volatile beef between Twitch streamer Neon and Charli D'Amelio. And I'm trying to figure out why Landon Barker ain't coming to protect his girl. But first, Balenciaga, y'all. They're selling a $925 towel skirt. A lot of people are pissed about this. So the towel skirt is a part of their spring 2024 collection. It comes in a variety of colors. It is literally just a cotton towel with two like safety pins in the inside for y'all to clank it together. Before I give y'all my opinion though, I want to hear from y'all because I love this.
Okay, first of all, it's $925. $925. I just want to say that one more time. $925 for something that you could essentially get in your bathroom.
Yeah.
And basically, Balenciaga's saying that it's held up by 2 buttons, adjustable belt, and buckles on the inside. Don't forget those little.
I don't hate this though. I feel
What
like,
do you mean?
okay, if you broke, just say you broke because why would you not want,
I'm sorry, where are you wearing a towel skirt?
I don't know, to the bathroom?
Patty, would you buy this?
No.
No.
Being rich doesn't buy you style,
Right.
doesn't buy you class. I would never buy that. My mom could make something out of the towel in our bathroom. Way better than that. Way more quality than that. I actually wore that this morning because my towel is gray. So
Right.
I
And
had it on this morning.
They make sure to like say that it's made in Italy. It must be dry cleaned. Like all these details I don't care about. I don't need to know about because I would never buy something like that.
I almost wonder though if Balenciaga is just trolling us because I feel like every year or so they drop some ridiculously priced item that they know damn sure well ain't nobody gonna pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars for. But I do feel like, okay, I'm not like a skirt wearing dude, but like I'm all about luxury shit. Like if y'all want to send me a Balenciaga towel skirt, I will wear that motherfucking towel skirt every day on the spot. Like, I just feel like, why not? It's bougie.
Sure, if you have the extra.
If you can afford it, why not? Like, I mean, there's a lot of other things I could do with $925 right now because I'm poor, but like.
Yeah, sure. Did Balenciaga make those big red boots?
No, that was not Balenciaga.
Okay.
That was Mischief.
Because I was like, that's the only thing I can think of worse.
But they had those sneakers that were like completely trash that they released last year that was over $1,000. I think this is their thing though.
Right.
Do you think they just do it to get people pissed off?
Yes, of course. And there's also an element of like what's going to be good at the. I mean, again, this is for the spring 2024 like fashion show. They got to make it, amp it up and get it good for the clicks.
I guess there's a lot of spring showers. People will need towels.
That was a good one. That should be their slogan.
Thank you.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm not mad at it, and it's honestly giving broke from this side of the room. Like I'm joking, I'm joking. All right. So the drama that literally no one cares about anymore because it happened so long ago. Kylie Jenner and Tristan Thompson, they sat down on the recent episode of Hulu's The Kardashians, and they opened up about the Jordyn Woods debacle.
I think I was so codependent with Jordyn that I could have never imagined my life without her. Yeah. We would have probably still been like living together. And I think she needed to grow without me. I needed to grow without her. Yeah. But Jordyn and I are cool. Okay. Like we still talk and catch up. We're good.
Well, let her know I apologize for, whatever, she went through a lot during that time too and probably gave her a lot of flack. So I'm the reason why that relationship went a different direction. But I just want to make sure I just say it to you and just let you know because it is so idiot. So I just want to,
you do some dumbass shit.
Patty.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
So I love Kylie. I love Jordyn. And Kylie's actually the best sister in the world for dropping her best friend of life because her sister's man cheated on her with her best friend. That's like such a gesture to do for your sister. So I think Kylie's super cool for that. And I'm happy that they're back together now. I think it was like a mistake that Jordyn made when she was super young. And it's mostly Tristan's mistake. Like,
without a doubt.
She was a moth to the flame, but he was holding the matches. Like, it was his fault. So I love Jordyn. I love Kylie. I'm glad they're back together. I don't like Tristan.
Here's the thing. They did forgive Tristan so quick after this happened that I do think, like, years later, like, thinking about this, they should have forgave, like, Jordyn at the same rate that they forgave Tristan. Either cut them both off or, like, keep both around. So I'm actually glad this all, like, came together.
They definitely weren't keeping the same energy that they had with Jordyn that they did with Tristan. Like, they let Tristan was probably back in the family 2 weeks later.
For Thanksgiving. Like
we
literally right
saw
there.
them like, right together. I mean, I just feel like, one, I agree with you. I can't stand Tristan Thompson. But not even on like a personal level because I don't know him. But like, if you want to keep playing in Khloe's face and Khloe allows him to play in her face, then I guess it's only on Khloe. But like, it's shady as fuck to be like, well, tell Jordyn I'm sorry too. Motherfucker, did you call Jordyn at any point during all that thing and say like, Jordyn, I'm sorry? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
he should write Jordyn a note.
Yeah, Jordyn needs an apology and Hermes
or a
bag.
Venmo request.
Like Hermes bag.
She needs a bag, literally a bag. I just feel like, and also I wonder if at this point the Kardashians are running out of shit to talk about because I'm confused as to why we're having this conversation about
Years
Jordyn
later,
and Tristan.
It's too much. And at the same time, like, Jordyn did live with Kylie.
Oh, yeah.
Tristan and Khloe were very much together at this point. Like, I think this is just so old to talk about. And sure, there's closure, but like, do we even care?
I care. I love the Kardashians. It's like, I know it's annoying that we're still talking, but I'm like, finally, we get the discourse between Kylie and Tristan. And I think they had to do this because Kylie and Jordyn were seen out together, like hanging out a lot now. So people know they're back together. So this is like Kylie's way of communicating this to us. But I am so happy we have a closure on this situation. And yeah, it's so crazy that Jordyn like risked everything to kiss Tristan Thompson. Like, have you seen the way he walks? What?
But like,
his
I mean, he's kind of a good looking man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you'd have to be really good looking for all the shit he's pulled. No.
Think about it. He's a basketball player.
He's cute, but
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
be like
no.
Michael B. Jordan if he's gonna do that.
Right. And even then, like, I have a kid with you, sir, and you're making out with my sister's best friend. Please.
I have a question for y'all, though. So if y'all were the Khloe in this situation, would you forgive both? Would you forgive either? Or would you forgive no fucking bye?
If I was the Khloe in this situation, I would, like, burn Tristan Thompson's house down in his sleep and, like, almost burn Jordyn's house down. Maybe half of it.
You go egg it, just like egg her house.
But then I would eventually forgive both of them. I would have forgiven Tristan a few times because she has a kid with him. I think it's really like brave and noble to try to put your family back together. And I wasn't clowning Khloe the whole time. I know everyone was like, you're the dumbest person ever. We hate you. You have no respect for yourself. But she has a family that she respects the most out of all of it. So I like how she fought for her family. But yeah, after he got that woman pregnant and she found out on the news. It's weird that he would name his daughter True when he cannot stay true to anyone. Yeah, he just needs to go in the trash.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It didn't end there. It didn't stop there at the Jordyn drama. That's why I'm saying, do we care specifically about this little element in the big scheme of Tristan and Khloe? Like, there's so many things. I mean, if we're gonna bring out the scroll.
We go. Bring out Mara Lee Nichols.
Like
yes,
really,
bring everybody.
You know, let's air it all out then. Like, what are we doing? That's kind of what I mean. Like, okay.
See, I heard what you said, Patty, about like Khloe trying to like maintain her family, but like I feel like at some point you got to be like, this ain't working. And like, I don't know if it's after the first time or the 100th time that you've been cheated on, but like at some point, sis, it's like,
yeah,
kind of a fool.
Yeah, it's just she's chasing this dream that's just not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. Stand up, Khloe. I say it every week.
The
Stand
dream
up.
could happen with someone else. I do think that. Like, she shouldn't just like give up on the dream of like a happy family like altogether, especially when you like watch the show. Like, but with Tristan, I just don't think it's like in his DNA.
No, and at this point, I think Tristan has been used for what he wants to be, which is just like an object to have sex with and have a kid with. Like he just wants to have sex and hook up with other girls and get his dick wet. So if you want to do that, that's what you're going to be to Khloe. He's kind of, I don't know, she's really smart for just having 2 kids with him. She had the second kid that like on the eve of him getting the other woman pregnant after a lot of the cheating. But yeah, good for her. She had 2 kids with him, and now she can have the family. They can co-parent happily, and she can get a new guy to have.
Hey, they are beyond co-parenting. He lives with her right now in her house.
He lives with her right now?
Yes.
Oh, wait, but that's because of his brother who...
Oh, crummy River, you don't have enough money to hire an apartment.
Like, hold the crocodile tears, hire some people.
You know?
Like, well, his house got damaged recently, so now he's living with Khloe while his house is being renovated. Khloe has also, like you said, been taking care of his brother who has, medical needs. But all those things ain't my motherfucking problem when you cheat on me 17 times. Like,
have you seen the Khloe Kardashian compound though, next to Kris Jenner's compound?
Yes,
but
in the Hidden Hills? I would try to slither my way into there.
Yeah, I would make many apologies to get back in there.
Yeah.
But like, no, I feel like this is what I mean by like, Khloe just doesn't seem to have a fucking backbone, because there's a difference between like, we gave it a try, we tried it, but I'm not moving you into my house, bruh. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I'm like such a hopeless romantic too. Like, if there's a few guys in my life who, if they cheated on me,
you let them back.
I'd be like, but I just love you so much, and especially if I had kids with them, I would be like, I need to fight to make this work, and my dying wish will be for us to work out. And yeah, other people, when they cheat on me, one guy like kissed someone else in front of me right in the club.
You go,
it went down like physical. It went down. Never spoke to him again.
I feel that.
So some people, if they cheat on me, you're just not hot enough to do that. Like Tristan Thompson, like you're just not hot enough to do that. But other people, like
you'll
can
move
cheat
them
on
in.
me. Yeah, you can. You
cheat on me, I take it back.
Master bedroom. Yeah.
Okay. Lastly, I think we need to talk about one thing though. She does have 2 kids with him. That maybe the point of like moving him in with the brother and like everything. It's easier to be like, Closer with True.
Oh.
The son.
She's keeping her enemies closer.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, how can he cheat if he's like down the hall?
I go, we have ways.
No, Tristan Thompson will have to be like publicly executed if he cheats on Khloe in her own house. Oh. In her own house.
Would you put it past him?
Yeah, I'm like, but would you be surprised?
Megan Thee Stallion just came out with a song where she was like, I walked in and seeing you getting your dick
sucked on the bed. Yep.
On the bed where I sleep. I feel so bad. I love Megan so much, and I love Khloe, and it's just like these men need to be made examples of. Like, they're horrible.
Speaking of breakups and makeups, well, mostly breakups, Kid LAROI, he split with his girlfriend recently, and he was on the Zach Sang show, and he opened up about their breakup, particularly about writing songs about her on the album.
Basically, everyone's talking about this because the entire album that's titled The First Time is about his ex, Katerina Demi, allegedly. He said on the Zach Sang show that the second after his breakup was done, he went right into the studio, like 2 days after, and like this is what he had to say.
Just because, again, it's just like after, you know, something like that happens, you just have a whole bunch of inspiration and new stuff. And again, it's just kind of like, yeah, I'm always trying to give people like an honest version of where I'm at.
How soon after all that do you go back into the studio? Do you wait a beat?
All I wanted to do after my breakup was just work, to be honest.
One, I didn't know he was Australian, but good.
He needs to tap it more into that. Like, I love that he's Australian.
He's like the Iggy Azalea of this time.
Oh my God, I forgot about her. I forgot about Iggy Azalea.
How dare you?
I forgot.
I don't know if
I'm glad I can remind you.
No, I literally forgot about her.
I'm keeping her memory alive.
I cannot.
I don't know if he wanted to be the Iggy Azalea of this year.
Who wouldn't want to be?
Steph. Poor Iggy Azalea ain't do shit today. And now she woke up and y'all dragging her on the podcast.
Who that? Who that?
I did have like an Iggy phase that one summer that she was like really popping off with Ari.
Yeah, back in like
2014.
Was it 2014?
I just graduated high school. I was like, thinking it was really cool.
Work is one of the best songs of all time.
I like
of all
Widow.
time.
Black Widow's good. Okay, LAROI.
Okay. Anyway, so basically, this entire album depicts like how the breakup went down. We're talking details that you're like, not. It's okay. The reason
like Meg Thee Stallion level.
Yes, but Taylor Swift level. The reason that Taylor Swift is so big is because she's like so honest. Kid LAROI is giving that same energy of like, let me tell you exactly what went down in this breakup, why I'm upset about it, detail how it went down, the timeline, allegedly, like the whole thing, right? And there's a song called Where Do You Sleep? And in the song, it says, where are you at? Who do you sleep with? Leaving on a trip? Are you trying to spend a week with him? So there's little details in the album, every single song. So it sounds like basically he went right to the studio after they broke up and he goes, let me break down this breakup for you.
So he's insinuating that there was some like cheatation on her part.
Yeah. And like detailing every element of it, which we don't get all the time anymore. We get like a little bit of like teasing from these celebrities and like these albums. And it's like, okay, but there's more. He's really giving every detail on how it went down. And I appreciate that. Yeah. It's a good album.
I love an autobiographical song.
Right.
And I feel like Taylor Swift has kind of raised the next generation of songwriters. Like a lot of the young kids are doing the like extreme details, very specific. It's not even like melodic. Mostly it's like, let me tell you like a written story of some sort. So I think it's cool Kid LAROI is hopping on that.
Yeah.
I saw people dragging him online though because they were like, this is messy. Like, why are you talking about your ex-girlfriend?
Right.
And I got mixed opinions about that. Because one, I do feel like as a grown-ass man, I am not dragging my ex-girlfriend into anything. Like, I am definitely one of those people where, like, okay, I'm lying because I'll say some shady shit on this podcast about my ex-relationship. But, like, I'm not going to do, like, a full detailed manuscript episode on, like, my breakup. So that would be, like, my equivalent if I was an artist. But, like, I think it's a little just messy for him to be, like, dropping all his tea about his ex-relationship. But on the other end of that, I do feel like regardless of your sex and your gender, you should be able to like express the things that you feel. I wouldn't do it, but I think he's cool too.
But if you're hurt, like you're going to do whatever you want. Like I'm hurt. I'm going to the studio. Let's say she did allegedly cheat. Like we don't know, but like let's say she did, like how he describes it in the song. Like I'm going to the studio and I'm airing it out. Or don't cheat on me. That's what I would do if I was a singer.
Yeah, I mean, I think all's fair in love and war and songwriting and pop radio. So I think you're allowed to say whatever you want. And that's what you get for dating a musician. You know you're their muse. You're the main muse. Of course he's going to write about you and air it out. And if you cheated on me, like, all bets are off. You don't respect me down to that level. I don't respect you at all.
Right.
Okay, so Patty, if somebody break your heart and they cheat on you, are you going to air their ass out on the Patty Pop Culture podcast? Like, what?
I have, and I would do it again.
You are the fucking talisman.
I love it. I love it.
Well, yeah, my podcast is like yours. Like, it's not just information. I consider it like The View. Like, we're gonna get into the topics, then we're gonna talk about our own lives and stuff. Yeah, I've definitely dragged people on there, gotten some pretty intense texts the next day. Like,
like what? Keep my name out your goddamn mouth.
People like, you made my. Like, I was talking about some of my friends' relationships because they've involved me and I, like, live with them and they did fucked up shit to me. So I was like, well, definitely airing all of that out for an episodic series. They were listening the whole time. Like, my motto is, like, I would only say something on my podcast if I would say it to their face.
Right.
And I say some bold shit to people's face. So
why are we the same person?
So I get text the next day like, hey, you made him cry when he was listening. And I'm like, I don't care.
Love it.
I go, man up.
Again, don't cheat and be ugly. Don't cheat and be mean. And don't cheat and, like, don't cheat, period.
Yeah. Like, my ex, my recent one, I haven't said anything about because he was, like, a respectful person and we broke up in a respectful way. So only amazing things. But, you know, people reap what they sow. So if you're a bad person, I'm going to talk about you.
I have a question. Have you ever been heartbroken like Kid LAROI in this?
I've never been cheated on to my knowledge, but definitely heartbroken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who broke your heart?
Oh, you know, basically this guy who I wasn't even dating would, like, really broke my heart.
I'm about to say those are the worst kind.
Don't look at me. That's the worst.
It's always because when you're not really with the person, but you feel like y'all got such a strong connection.
And you're like, oh.
Why would you do that to me? We together. And y'all ain't even together.
Like, you just see them and, like, We Belong Together by Mariah Carey. He's like, when you left, I lost a part of me. Yeah, I, like, flew across the country for him. And, like, I get there and he, like, was awful in person. You can have the best vibe over text and then you meet and it's not the Notebook moment that you think it will be.
Oh, no.
And then they, like, stop talking to you and tell you need some plastic surgery. And then 6 months later when they have a boyfriend, they try to cheat on you while they have that boyfriend and want you back in their life. And you don't tell their current boyfriend about it. And then after they broke up, they come to you. But
I love a Kid LAROI breakdown. That's what I need. Thank you for that. Now I have
so Kid LAROI, I see you.
All right. So there's some drama going down with Twitch streamer, gamer, Neon. And honestly, Neon needs his ass kicked. So I don't know why nobody kicked his ass yet. Neon and Charli D'Amelio, they met at an event recently. Charli kind of broke it down. She was on Jay Shetty's podcast recently. And she explained that she met Neon. Neon came up to her and was trying to hit on her, but he was trying to hit on her while Landon was standing right there. So Charli basically just felt like it was disrespectful, obviously to her, but also to her man, who was standing right next to her. Neon got wind of this, and he went off on Charli. Check it out.
So, Charli D'Amelio, I see you talking shit on a podcast. It's crazy because you wouldn't say that to my face because if I see you, I'm going to uppercut you. So, respectfully, please don't talk about me. Keep my name out of your mouth, all right? That's it.
Like,
that sounds like a man who got denied.
Is it crack? Is it coke? Like,
I'm picturing Charli D'Amelio being
just getting uppercutted,
being like,
Daddy, no, you're wrong.
No, not. First of all, he is so wrong for that. Like, he needs to go to jail. Like, jail time. Don't ever threaten to, like, hit a woman. That's messed up. But I picture Charli as, like, a pedestrian on GTA and he just walking up into her like
slow uppercut.
And she's like, and goes flying back.
Oh my gosh.
I think this is, like, obviously it's fucked up and it's wrong, but, like, bro, are you kidding me? You're going to threaten to uppercut a woman? Like,
this sounds like a guy who got denied
a lot in his life.
Yeah.
And I said earlier that he needed his ass whooped. He just got his ass whooped recently. Like,
again.
He literally just got his ass whooped. These guys strode up on him, whooped his ass. Like, I just don't understand.
He's probably not afraid of Landon because, like he's quite lanky, you know. like Landon's not gonna do anything. So,
but he acts hard ass though.
Yeah.
Landon is so hood.
Landon's dad will beat him up.
No, I just want to be clear. Like, I think Landon is so cute, but is Neon afraid of Landon? Like, no. Like,
right.
I would be afraid of, like, Noah Beck, but not Landon, no.
Oh.
Well, you went to Landon's,
Yes.
extravaganza a few weeks ago. How was that?
Extravaganza. Oh, it was fun. I think Landon's super cool for following in his dad's footsteps. It's fun to see him perform because he only has a few songs out.
Right.
And he performed the one Friends with Your Ex.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah. So it was a good time. Lots of TikTokers there. So yeah.
We try to avoid the vibes at all.
I was about to say, so it was fun, but got quite exhausting. I had to
I love it.
Okay.
But I will say there's a lot of really unexpected camaraderie between influencers.
Yeah, sure.
People always want to help you out and be a guest on your things and post with you. And a lot of people are super, super nice and cool. So I like that, friends supporting friends.
I feel that.
Good.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that you met? Well, you just said it, but that you met that you were like, oh, I was so excited to meet them, and then you met them and you were like, oh.
Yeah, I talked about this on my podcast, so I can say, I went to a premiere of a reality show, and I want to say, I do not want smoke with this person. I'm terrified of this person. I would crumble, crawl, not stand a chance. She could ruin my life, make me spontaneously combust without lifting a finger. But Tiffany New York Pollard was not very nice.
I
met her.
love New York.
I love New York too, and I honestly felt honored that she kind of gave me her sass.
That is a real letdown, bro.
No. She was nice to a lot of people. I thought I went up to her at a good time to go talk to her because the point of the event was the TikTokers make content with them, talk to them, know them. So I already talked about this on my podcast. So I guess I'm not giving some sort of exclusive. Oh my God, the fact that I'm on TMZ, Tiffany, I don't want smoke with you. I love you, but at the moment she was just not the nicest.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I love her.
Well,
that's literally my girl.
Well, she wasn't very nice to her friend.
She was nice enough. I'll say she was nice enough, but super dismissive in almost a sociopathic way.
Oh, maybe she was just busy.
She goes, does it look like I give a fuck?
She was just standing there doing nothing. She was not busy. I particularly was going up to her at that time.
Damn. Oh, I love New York. Well, Thanksgiving's coming up. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Are you going back home or are you going to be in LA?
My family doesn't really do much for Thanksgiving. We're not into the ham and the turkey and the pilgrims of it all. Are you guys into Thanksgiving?
Well, we've been fighting about green bean casserole for the past 2 years. So I want to ask on the pod, do you like green bean casserole?
No. People ruin casseroles by adding green beans.
Yes. Okay. Glad we got that out the way.
Everyone write in the comments.
Steph had a little issue with you because in one of your videos you talked about it's annoying that people start decorating on November 1st.
The fact that we're bringing this up, let's just fight it out because I decorate on November 1st, but I want to give my opinion on why.
Okay.
I need some cheer in my life.
Okay.
So I decorate on the 1st because I'm just what if it cheers me? It never does, but what if it just makes my life a little bit more cheery?
I think if Christmas, the commercial aspect of it all makes you happy and cheery, go ahead. Go into it. I'm happy for you. But I don't know. I mean, if, maybe that's just a Band-Aid over things. Maybe you should find things that give you joy every day.
You should go to therapy.
No, I really agree. I do actually agree. I saw your hot take and I was like, oh, I need to really confront him about this.
Yeah.
Well, you don't like to decorate, really?
No. I will decorate for 2 weeks, but Christmas to me is so exhausting, and I feel like growing up Christmas isn't so amazing for everyone. Yeah, and it's seen as such a fake, sometimes soul crushing event with extended family, who I don't know, maybe you didn't have the best experience with. Okay. I get major anxiety going to a Christmas things with my family and things, so it's I don't love Christmas in the same way. And doing Christmas over 2 months is so crazy, though.
It sounds like it sounds like we both need to go to therapy.
Yeah, let's
together, on why this is happening to. What about you on the side of the Christmas room? When do you decorate though? Because he's doing 2 weeks, I'm doing 2 months. What's the middle ground?
I just throw some Christmas notes.
Okay, but what date? What date?
Oh, around Thanksgiving time. But not November 1st because I have a life.
You're July.
You guys are making it seem like I dress in a wreath myself. I'm just adding my Christmas tree up.
No, we need to really call attention to this though. 2 months is crazy. By the time you're 60, that's 10 years of your life you're celebrating Christmas.
I have a question for the class. What are we celebrating throughout our year then, other than our birthday, to be alive?
Totally.
What are we celebrating? I want to ask.
Life. To be alive, you don't need the the hallmark of it all. I feel like
see, that's my problem. I
Christmas
want the
is totally
true
a
love,
scam.
the hallmark. Like, oh, give it to me. Like, I want.
If Christmas was just about like Jesus, I love that. But sometimes it comes across as this commercial scam.
And you know what? I fall for a scam every time.
Every time.
That's one thing about me.
Patty,
but we love you, Jesus, like Trisha Paytas said. I love you.
Jesus. First of all, we need to talk about Trisha Paytas.
And hope.
We love Trisha Paytas.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. The podcast queen.
I'm obsessed with her. I've been watching her since 2014. And I've been through every journey.
She's a hot mess express, but we love it.
I love it.
I think about my life not in terms of years, but like where Trisha Paytas was in comparison to me at that time.
Okay, same. I do that shit too. Yeah.
She did have like a stripper phase.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going through that era.
How old are you?
During her stripper phase, well, that was like right before her YouTube career, right?
I think she was like 18. She was on Hollywood Boulevard doing like the costume thing. Oh, I'm an OG
on Hollywood
fan.
Boulevard doing that?
Yeah.
Now
not
that I live
stripping.
here,
like she was doing like the costume things on Hollywood Boulevard.
That's so funny.
Yeah, like characters. That. Yeah.
I saw someone describe Trisha Paytas as like playing like the real life Where's Waldo and seeing where she pops up because she's on everything.
She's always
somewhere. And last night I was watching The Real Housewives and she just popped up on an episode. I was like, of course she did.
Which one?
Yeah, it was Beverly Hills, and Lisa Rinna's daughters were like, have you guys ever seen this
Luke
Bonger?
I remember that. Yeah.
Love Lisa, love Trisha. Yeah.
I have a hot take too. I love her baby's name. Malibu Barbie is such a Malibu as a name is like a good name.
A really cool name. Yeah.
Yeah, and what a cute affirmation to say to yourself every day. Like, I'm Malibu Barbie.
I'm Malibu Barbie. Yeah, I look at myself and I'm like, hi, I'm Steph.
All right, Patty, I want to talk about your podcast really quick before we let you out of here. Patty Pop Culture, when you started it, did you think it would be as big as it has become?
No, not at all. I was like so anxious when I first started it. Yeah. Like it felt like something I always wanted to do, but didn't know. Oh my God, they just brought a Christmas tree into the office that I'm seeing now.
We have some holiday stuff happening today.
Oh my goodness, TMZ, get it together. Anyway, no, I was like super anxious and nervous at first, and I like have a stutter and stuff, and I don't like the continuous vibe of a podcast. So, but just the way people reacted to it really quickly, I really enjoyed. And it's grown so much. I've become such like a natural podcaster. Do you guys feel like you were naturals when you first started?
Yeah, I started in radio, so I've been doing,
Yeah, nice.
But I feel like I just love the topics. Like I've always been like very on like the news cycle of like what's trending, what's going on. So there's like a difference in like, which is why it's like works.
Yeah, I don't know. I like how it's grown, though. Definitely made me come out of my shell. Like, it's involved me in so many, like, ways of life. And I love that my podcast is not just about, like, the tea like yours. Like, it's about, like, telling stories in your life. And my, like, pop culture university, I try to throw in, like, a life lesson in there to try to take something valuable from the celebrities because it's not just, like, pop culture. It's our culture. And I think it's really exciting. So the fact that I've got to, like, lead it in that way is something I really love to do.
I love it.
So you're doing guests now. So you're bringing people on, whole new setup.
Yes.
Who is your dream guest?
I mean, if we're talking about like dream guests, it would be
dream, because we got a few.
My number one celebrity of all time is Ariana Grande. Yeah.
I love her.
I would die for her.
I love her.
I love Ariana Grande, but she is kind of a home wrecking ass. You better not, Patty.
I'm about to flip this table and leave. How dare you?
Why?
No, how dare you say that?
She's not.
Mm-mm.
Was that man not married with an infant child?
But
you can't wreck a home that's not solid.
No, but like, I love her.
Like her song says, there was no home left to wreck.
Patty.
There was no home left to wreck. They were apart, and that Lily J woman, she went to TMZ to talk about her divorce.
She came.
When she should have been going to Jesus. If you're the person who's like, my daughter, my family, you ruined it, like, and you want to come at Ariana for having no morals, why are you spreading it around town?
Her man left. You just said if somebody cheats and break your heart, then you can drag their ass. And now you saying that
you can't drag Ariana Grande.
But
though.
she didn't.
I didn't say he was cheating on me with Ariana Grande. I would shut up. I'd be like, okay, well, I'm not as attractive. I'm not as talented. I'm not as cool.
Yeah, no, I definitely think you got to concede in that moment, though. Because, like, I ain't Ariana Grande.
Do you think Ariana Grande actually cheated?
I think that they were spending a lot. This is a hot ass take. I think they were spending a lot of time together. His wife's gone. They were probably fighting and having some sort of like, I haven't seen you in a while. And like, well, you know how it is. And then he fell in love with her. She fell in love with him. And that just fucking happens.
Totally.
Do I think that he should have cheated and she should have like been involved? No. But he should have dumped her right away. But that's just like, you make
Y'all are really hopeless romantic over here. Like, I don't know what is happening. Oh.
And
What?
we're hopeless Arianators.
Yeah.
And we will never turn my
Right.
I'll never turn my back on her.
Tristan Thompson though, and I'm like, never cheat. So I'll switch it up. I'll switch my opinion.
I'm
depending
like,
on
I'll
who.
spit on him if I see him
Because
in
if my
public.
man cheats on me with somebody better,
Then you got to just be like, you know what? Cool.
how about this? Let me change my thing because I really think this, and you can keep this in. If my man cheats on me with Ariana Grande, I'm losing.
Yeah.
You know,
Totally.
You know what I
but
mean?
make it right.
If my man
It doesn't make it right, but it
cheated on me with like Chris Hemsworth, oh, I get it. I'm happy for you.
Because what are you going to say? I'm sexier? No.
Wow.
That's what some people think though. Like people think Ariana Grande is just so sexy and she like seduces these men with her like high pony and these girls don't stand a chance. But like
High pony.
she's never. Oh my god! I made like such a long like a 40-minute podcast episode about this. Do you know 3 women have written about her in their books to be like she cheated? Like she just gets dragged through the mud and like I'm sorry that she can take your man if she wants to, but your man just didn't. Like if that's your man, why is he over there? They were done.
That's your man. Why?
They were done. They were over. It was all, yeah. She only goes for people who are single. She's an amazing person. Ariana, I love you.
Wow. Patty pop culture, y'all. Patty, tell the people where they can find you.
They can find me at any bathhouse in LA. I'm kidding. You can find me on Grindr. I'm DL Daddy. I'm
I love you so much.
My TikTok is Patty Pop Culture, Instagram and YouTube. The same name, and my podcast is Pop Culture University on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Check it out. Enroll. Become a student. And yeah, thank you guys so much for having me.
Of
I'm
course.
obsessed with you guys.
Patty pop culture. Make some noise, y'all. Woo!